Hey everybody, I am just giving an update and checking in. I've been done with the 30-day detox for about a week now, and I have started to incorporate a couple of the foods that were eliminated for the elimination diet back into some of my meals to see if I get any kind of reaction from eating those certain things. And so I just wanted to give like a recap of the last week, starting with my skin. One of my biggest fears about going off the pill was that I would get cystic acne, which I've had before. So that's kind of a sign that it might be something that I would have to deal with. And in the past, I had changed my pill type that had like different amounts of hormones in it. And after a few months, I had cystic acne everywhere. Really painful, really embarrassing. If you've ever had that, you would know what it's like. And so that's part of the reason I wanted to make sure that I did the detox and everything, just to try to get everything in check before anything like that happened. So, I mean, there's still time for it to happen. But I did have kind of a deeper pimple like right here on my hairline. And my skin's been a little bit bumpy, not like pimples, but just little bumps, which is semi-normal for me. But I noticed a little bit more, and like especially on my forehead. But I was thinking that this last time that we went camping and it was cold, I wore a hat like the entire weekend. So it could be from that and just irritating my skin. I have sensitive skin to begin with, so there's that. I break out a little bit like around my nose here, and then like usually on my chin. So yeah, I'm hoping that the forehead area was just due to the hat. Everything's starting to clear up a little bit. And yeah, so we'll see if it gets any better or worse. If I have a repeat of these types of symptoms maybe next month around the same time of the month. Sorry, this like lighting is weird. So yes, that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about. And then there was coffee. Yeah, I get to have coffee again. And then I don't know if you saw my story on Friday evening when I went to the gym. I did have a coffee like later in the day. I think it was like around 4 o'clock or so, or 4:30. And that's because I started feeling tired, like yawning and almost nodding off like at the end of the day. And I was about to go work out, so I want to get that boost. And then I ended up not really staying up that late. I don't think it affected my sleep. If I look at my notes, no, it might have affected my sleep a little bit. But I didn't really stay up that late. I think I went to bed at like 10:30. But caffeine can affect your sleep even if you have it in the morning. So that'll be something that I'll test out again and make sure to see if that was actually what affected the sleep. But I actually didn't have any coffee Saturday or Sunday like I had planned, as using it as a pre-workout. So I didn't really feel like I needed it. So I just skipped it. And then I did have some this morning. I got up at 5:30, come into work, and so far so good. It's been keeping me awake. So yeah. And I also had my first alcoholic beverage since the detox. I had a hard cider on Friday, Angry Orchard. I really love those. The like crisp apple flavor or easy apple. I don't know which one it is. But I had one of those and like in the late evening, which also might be the cause of my poor sleep. Another thing to watch out for and test, since I did have coffee and alcohol on the same day. And then I started adding in, back up. Saturday night, we went out to dinner to the Hibachi restaurant. So good. But if you've ever been to the Hibachi restaurant, you know that they give you like a pound of noodles and rice. And right now I'm still not doing gluten, so Dan got all my noodles and rice. He gave me all his vegetables, which were delicious. I think the only thing that was sort of off plan was, they add like soy sauce to just about everything. I think it's soy sauce. They throw it all on the hibachi grill and they just squirt that sauce all over literally the rice, the noodles, the vegetables, the meat, everything. So, it was a night out. We haven't gone out to eat in a while, and I hadn't really had like a kind of a splurge like that. So it was totally worth it. I just knew that, I was consuming probably the soy, and it probably wasn't organic. So just another thing for me to be mindful of. I don't really normally eat soy, I guess, or like soy-based things. So I just made sure to drink water, and, it was just something to look out for to see if I noticed any effects from it. But I mean, I don't plan on actually incorporating soy again, maybe until I've gone through all of the other things that have been eliminated. And so the next thing that I added back into my diet was dairy. I added some kefir into my morning smoothie. I had cottage cheese with blueberries with my dinner. It was so good. I love cottage cheese. And I used some ghee, like ghee butter, on my vegetables. And I cooked some, or like sauteed some apples with ghee as well. And ghee actually might not be too bad, as far as the way it affects you compared to other dairy products. So the one thing I kind of noticed possibly with the dairy is some bloating, like not long after actually consuming it. So just another thing that I need to watch for. I'm taking notes. If I notice, anything that's possibly different. And, it wasn't painful. I just noticed it a little bit. So I will keep in touch again next week and let you guys know what else I've been introducing. I'm posting all the meals that I've been eating over the last couple months on my regular profile feed, so you can check it out there. I'm going to include the dairy products that I've been adding in as well, so you can see which ones I've been picking up at this. And if you are enjoying these videos or updates, please just give my video a heart or a like, or you can comment, ask a question. I get DM questions quite a bit. So you're not the only one that has the question. I would bet on that. And then that way I can answer it for everyone in the next video or in a post or whatever. So yes, don't forget to like if these are helpful or interesting to you.